Playing Raid Shadow Legends a lot. I'm really fucking enjoying this game, man. If you guys haven't played this yet, you gotta fucking try it at least. But I was talking to my buddy, and he's having a really hard time with Ice Golem this week, and he's having such a hard time. I'm gonna show you if you guys know anything about. Ooh, what do I got here? Oh, chicken's nice. Yeah, these chickens are huge time savers. You want to be going for this. Fortunately, I got a couple spenders ahead of me. I'm not going to probably get the 2 books, so we'll get the 1 book. These tomes are important. The rare ones aren't as important, but your legendaries and your mythics are so fucking hard to get, man. So you want to be making sure that when you get a legendary tome, even when you get a rare tome, like for example, this ties into everything. See, he's fully booked. 656, so he's getting cooldown, all damage, his aura. He always comes with artifacts, level 16 speed. I have speed on him. I want him to attack, and I have a little bit of accuracy. Accuracy is so hard right now. My crit damage and crit rate are horrible, but it's still like these artifacts are making a huge difference, because what accuracy does on this game, a lot of people don't know, is it's helping me land these buffs like poison. It's helping me land that. It doesn't factor in your attack. Accuracy doesn't factor in your attack. It only helps with skills. A lot of people don't realize that. And artifacts are super important. Like, look at this. I got 7 accuracy on here. What is speed, accuracy, and HP roll with crit percent? 40% crit rate. That's where all my crit rate's coming from. 1 pair of gloves. It makes all the difference. It makes all the difference, those percentage stats, when you're trying to do Ice Golem and shit. So, let's go into an Ice Golem here. I'm struggling. I can't get the 5-star artifacts yet, but my buddy's like stuck down here, man. Stage 3. That's crazy. So that's crazy to me. Because he's free to play as well. I am as well, but that's crazy to me. He can't do stage 3. So I'm gonna go in, do a battle, and then we're gonna talk about the artifacts that we need. So Ice Golem here. Oh, he doesn't have his I'm not okay. We'll see when we get to the boss. I'll show you what you need. You don't really need anything as long as your artifacts are good enough. Like I'm telling you, you don't need these like teams that keep reviving each other and buffing each other and burning him, and you don't need that right now. Just worry about your artifacts. I'm telling you, like this right here, this is a problem. Attacks all enemies, places a 50% decrease accuracy. That's why accuracy is so important here, because you're losing all your accuracy when he does that. The revives, there's nothing you can do about that right now. You're not going to provoke him. You're not going to sleep him or anything, at this stage. So just focus on your artifacts. Level up one guy, like level up Kale as much as you can, Warman as much as you can. If you don't have Ninja, if you don't have Wukong, I didn't choose Wukong. I wanted this to be like kind of like as organic as possible, like as free to play as possible, this account, for fun, because I do have a spending account. Even on my spending account, I bought one thing, literally. In like 5 months, they gave me such a good offer, I couldn't resist. It was like 2 sacred charge, 1,000 energy, 1,000 energy, and like all this shit. They give you these offers that you can't refuse, man. And after a while, it's just like I have to pick that up because they're showing it to you every day. 800 gems alone is 10. It's crazy. Plus all the extras. So, go to my champions here. So what you're going to be looking at for attack. So attack is always attack. So on your weapon, you're always going to have attack. This, you're always going to have HP. This, you're always going to have defense. So what you would want on these, you would want attack percentage, you would want HP percentage, and you'd want defense percentage to really buff that base stat up as much as possible. And then down here, you want crit rate on your gloves. Body is but you want speed on your boots. Like, this is a mistake. I don't have speed boots. I'm waiting for them. Luckily, I did get 1 speed roll, but that's a mistake. Okay, so don't follow that. Let's go to a support. For your support, you're going to want HP, and defense, obviously, but I'm just fully on HP with her and heals. She's not a good healer, even though people think she is. So she's got freeze, and she's got, increase attack, which is great. Increase attack is great. It's going to be great for Kale. It's going to be great for Shaman. It's going to be great for even Talia, Ursine maybe. But what I'm talking about with these books, too, is you want to see what these books, I'm doing 1 at a time. That's what you need to be doing. You need to be 1 champion at a time. Don't be spending like 10 books, crossing them out. Like, 10 books is better on one. Like, let's say it takes 17 books to do Kale, just for example, and you're doing 10 on Shaman, 7 on here. You should have just did Kale, and you would have had a max Kale. These two are worthless with not full booked, you know? Masteries are also important. I just don't have the energy right now. Even though don't be confused by this. This is gonna go away really fast. I did these another big thing. If you have a Facebook or whatever, or you can do these shares, and you only have to share once. When you share this first episode, you can go to the next episode. You just click this, exit it right out, and you exit it right out, and you'll still be able to get the reward. They just want to make sure you shared at least one. They don't want you spamming your friends. So yeah, if you're really having a hard time on Ice Golem, it's not your champions, man. It's gonna be your artifacts. It's gonna be how you set your champion up. Typically for attack champions, you want attack and crit rate. 100% crit rate. Obviously, you're not gonna have that now, but you want crit rate and attack. And then for your supports, you want basically death. You want death and HP, and skill cooldown. But that's gonna come later. Books. That's gonna come later. So that's kind of how you want to build your characters, kind of. I would suggest. And I'm not good at this game by any means. I just started playing. I'm just familiar with these games. I know how they work. They're very predatory. They want all your money. But apart from excuse me, apart from that, it's a really fun game. It's possible to be free to play, and you just grind. It's a very grindy game. It's a little ice demon guide for you, ice golem guide for you guys. So yeah, this is gonna be your biggest drawback to this guy. He's going to be decreasing your attack accuracy like crazy. So you're not going to be able to land your burns, you're not going to be able to land your KO criticals, you know, shit like that. So that's why accuracy is so important. Just nobody gets base accuracy. Accuracy is just so important on this game. If you take one thing away from this video, increase your accuracy. Alright, later.